I want to talk to you about pride. On this, I am an expert. I can talk about pride. I know about it all too well. Different kinds of pride. There's spiritual pride, where you think that you're more spiritual than others. And I can tell you now, God doesn't like that at all. And as I've said another time, the way you become a Christian is to recognize that you are a sinner. But more than that, even after you are a Christian, we never outgrow the need to ask for mercy. Why do you ask for mercy? Because you're a sinner. And when we read in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16, let us come boldly unto the throne of grace that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. The first thing you ask for is mercy. That's because you're a sinner. And we never outgrow the need of asking God for mercy. That's enough to keep us from being spiritually proud. But there's another kind of pride. That's theological pride. I think God hates that too. That's when you think that you have arrived doctrinally. And the problem with theological pride is that you begin to be judgmental. When you read a book, you're only wanting to see if they've got it right. I can tell you this, there are those who go to hear the gospel preached and enjoy hearing the gospel preached. There are those who go to see if the gospel was preached, and that's why they go. Well, that's being motivated by theological pride, and it's a form of self-righteousness that I think puts people off. And they can't enjoy reading a book because they're always worrying about, are they sound theologically? Well, I don't think that's a lot of humility involved when we're like that. Don't want to be like that. There's also social pride. That's where you want to be seen with the right people. There's also prophetic pride. That's where people that think they have a word from God want to boast that they got that word. And the truth is, if it really was from God, God gave it, they can't boast about it. And then they won't change their mind if they got it wrong. Well, God help us to come to true humility by seeing our pride and know how much God hates it, and so do people.